You know what's funny? That's okay, because I'm going to tell you. So, this whole league, right? This whole season, I've been undefeated until last week. And until this past week, nobody else seems to want to say anything, right? My brother said some things. Of course, not about my team. You haven't faced yet. Good for him. I'm glad. Thanks for joining in. But other than that, nobody else has joined in until the 1 week I lost. The 1 week the champ had a loss. Now everybody wants to chime in. All right, of course, the guy who beat me, you got to say something. There you go. I'm glad you did say something. You deserve to. All right, but now we got my nephew has some things to say. Right, we're gonna get to that one, and then now my opponent has something to say. Of course, he should, but at the same time, I'm just saying, it's funny how 4-0, nobody wants to say anything. Right, everybody's quiet. That one shows up on the other side, the 4 and the 1. Now, people got something to say. Isn't that funny? It's like LeBron haters. When he's doing good, they can't say nothing. But when he's doing bad, they're talking again. Let's see what Brian has to say.
It's week 6, starting off pretty good for me. I got Wan'Dale Robinson and Dallas Goedert at 20 apiece right now, so saying pretty good for the moment. Eric is talking all big and bold, talking all this stuff, but we'll see what happens. It's not over till the fat lady sings. May the best man win. I still got Lamar Jackson and Mike Evans out. So, it could have been, the whooping could have been worse, but, I said, let me take it easy on you. But regardless, I still have Dak Prescott. So, he's still kind of playing pretty good. So I got him. Bijan's still there. James Cook is still there. Xavier Worthy's kind of questionable, but he'll be there. My biggest surprise on my team, Ja'Cory Crosby Merritt. I guess his name is, he likes to be called Bill. He's been playing pretty good too from the last game, if you guys watched. He's been playing pretty good too, so that's another weapon. It's looking pretty good for me so far. Me and Eric, we go way back, like 13, 14 years, man. It's maybe longer than that. So we go way back. So, it's all love at the end of the day, but, still a friendly competition. We'll see. Like they say, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. Ricky Parasol is out on your side. I know you got rid of DeMarcado. They're making a couple changes, so we'll see how the finished product looks. But for the moment, see what Sunday and Monday bring as the week comes to a close. And at the end of the week, we'll see who the victor is. And I'm pretty confident that I'll be standing tall. So Eric can do all the crying he wants, but it's not going to change the fact that the final outcome will be me raising my arm in victory. So, I just wanted to, kind of throw that out there. Good luck, Eric. I don't know. Your percentage of winning is kind of down now. I think I'm up. I'm favored to win by 58%. So, not looking pretty good for you. But only time will tell. Let's see what happens. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings, brother. You're right. You're right. And you mean about DeMarcado crying? Okay, listen, that was a vulnerable moment. I'm sure it was a lot of people. Couldn't just be me. And like Jelly Roll said, that famous philosopher that we are lucky to have right now taught us it's okay to not be okay. So don't be judging me. There's a whole song about it. Go look it up. Listen, if you could come at the champ, you best not miss. You heard that before. All I can tell you is it's about to go down. Okay, just like Kevin Hart would tell you. You know what? I'm going to have Kevin Hart tell you.
It's about to go down.
I told you. Listen, man, you're over here trying to beat me with some hand-me-down quarterback that I dropped early on, Dak Prescott. Okay, let's see if he does it for you. I don't think he will. Although, in my past history of every season I've been in, Dak Prescott does not do good on my team. And once I drop him, he starts doing good. So, who knows? We'll find out. It looks like you got Xavier Worthy. He's playing, even though he's over here saying doubtful. It says that he's going to play. We are lucky that Lamar Jackson is not playing. You talking about if you had Mike Evans? Listen, if you had Mike Evans, you probably wouldn't have Wandale in there, and you wouldn't have that 20 points. I bet you Mike Evans would have been, what was he getting? He was getting 10, 10, and 13. So you'd be sitting around somewhere around 12 points. Okay? So don't be coming at me with that lucky you don't have Mike Evans. You're lucky you don't have Mike Evans. He's not ready for that yet. Against San Francisco? Not likely. Anyway, we'll talk about luck later, But pure dumb luck's gonna come back on my side, all right? Because that's the way it goes. It'll fall off for a second and then come right back. Because just like last year, I'm not God's team, but we believe that God wants this team to win. You know what I mean? You got to stay humble. I'm not God's team. That's way too far. You know what I mean? I'm not the type that would say something like that. God just clearly wants me to win. That's the way. Who am I to try to change the plans of the Almighty? You know what I mean? He created us, so in turn, eventually he created fantasy football. So who's in control here? There's a reason for everybody who wins, and I feel like he didn't let me win, even when I should have won a few years ago. He didn't let me win just so the first year we started doing this, I could become the champion. I think that's part of the plan, and his plans never fail. As hard as they are to go through, his plans come through. You know what I mean? That's why we believe. I put Matthew Golden in the lineup this time. The reason is we're giving him a shot because history shows after a bye week, a lot of top talent rookies start taking off. So we're banking on that because we still don't have Ricky Pearsall. So the glue is still on the bench. He's still in the IR for a minute. Hopefully the locker room can stay together on this. And we got Christian McCaffrey, the veteran. He's talking to everybody. I got him talking up the whole storm, all right? He's got a whole players only meeting. I said, man, you go out there, you tell him what you need to tell him, all right? Because I trust you. He's been leading the way the whole time. Number 1 running back, number 2 running back, Jonathan Taylor. I mean, they're both on the team. They're both veterans. They know what to do. They know what to say, and they respect them. That's why. That's why they're the ones hosting. Plus, Puka Nakua's in there now. But he's so humble, he's just kind of watching. But he's going out and he's taking the leadership, and then he's just like, I got you guys. This is what you needed. Let me go get those points for you. So we got that top trio of points. They're gonna do what they do. The rest of the players gonna fall in line. Because that's how leadership works. Now, as we talked about my nephew, right? The one that's in the league with us. Galactic Empire. He's sitting there at number 2. What's that? One more time, because I know he hates this. Number 2, not number 1. His favorite wrestler is Roman Reigns. This is awesome. I could do this right now because, yeah, acknowledge me. Anyway, I had to get that in there because he decided to be nice and consoling for my tough loss. First loss of the season. It was a tough one, as we know. We felt robbed because DeMarcado and our kicker got hurt, and the opponent's team just went off. So he wrote me a card. He said, it's okay. And as we heard from Jelly Roll, it's okay to not be okay. He's saying it's okay. If you trust him, it's because you don't know him. So let's see what he wrote. Haha, you suck. Really thought you were gonna go undefeated, loser. Dang. That fumble was basically what you did this week. Well, yeah, he's always been the most encouraging one in the family. I didn't teach him that. I'm the humble one. It's sad but true. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And we will see what happens after Sunday and Monday. We'll get right back to you guys. Thanks for tuning in.